22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Ford Field. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the first. A toss left, Henry. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Derrick Henry. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3rd and 2. Now Wilson gets this one to Hill. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is RG3. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Henry. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
The end of the first quarter with no score.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Griffin to throw. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Charles Haley, the Hall of Famer, made the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Charles Haley, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Griffin. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From a yard out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
15-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Henry. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Griffin. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Griffin now to throw on third down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
First and 10.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flush to his right. Right side complete. That's Woods. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on second down. Griffin steps away to his left. And his pass incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing again, Griffin. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run it again with Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. Results in a first down.
Now it's Henry. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Anytime that ball comes to me,
as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
18 on the play. Result is a first down.
On first down, Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and...
Again, it's Henry.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Come on,
and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Our home team 28. Visitors nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First down.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
17 yards.
Again, Wilson.
Is a first down.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And that is incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Second down and goal. Wilson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From midfield now, here's Griffin. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Try to get it to Woods, and that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end.